I said, all right, let me throw my hair up and get down to business. It's time to glaze these pots. And the first step is wiping them down with a damp sponge. So I'm taking each one and I'm just giving them a good wipe because I don't want any like excess dust on the pieces, which can mess up the glaze. And let me tell you, by this point, you've put a lot of work into these pots. You made them, you trimmed them, you've got them fired. So you want to make sure that the glaze really comes out nice. The way to do that is to make sure that you prep them very well. Now I'm adding a layer of wax resist to the bottom of each piece so that the pieces don't stick to the kiln shelf. And now that my pieces are prepped, I can start glazing. There's multiple ways you can glaze a pot, but today I'm doing it by the dip method. So first you want to stir up the bucket of glaze really well so that all the particles are suspended and not settled to the bottom. I already gave this mug a dip in a black glaze, and now I'm going to show you what that process looks like. I use tongs to hold my pot, and then I dip it right down in the bucket and give it some good shakes to get the drips off. Then I take a damp sponge and I wipe the bottom to take off any extra glaze because you don't want any glaze on the bottom of your pot because that can stick to the kiln shelf. While that layer of glaze dries, I'm going in with a third glaze. So I'm mixing it up again, and then I take my pot and give it a dip. Now I'm not submerging the whole pot so I can hold it, and it stops right there, right about half. This is a runny glaze, so I don't want it to go down the whole length of the pot. And next you cross your fingers and hope for the best because anything can happen in that kiln. But it came out so good. I love that you can see the 3 layers and it is so cute. I'm pleased.